I was driving at the time, and the light turned green and signaled for us to make that turn. I didn't hesitate. A car was coming and it T-boned us. I get out the car and I go around to the passenger door and I open it. And my sister Faye, she couldn't move. She wasn't breathing. I couldn't help her. I couldn't help my little sister. After that, I took a leave of absence from school. I couldn't drive. I couldn't do anything. I just went numb. A couple years after my sister passed away, I had a close friend. We were close. We talked about everything. He was kind of like one of my best friends, and we became romantic, and I fell in love, and I ended up getting pregnant. I felt so much condemnation. I felt so much shame. At that point, I thought like, oh, I'll be in a disappointment. My dad's a pastor, my parents, raised me better. I ruined everything. And so, I didn't think anybody would love me after that. I decided the next day that I would go to a clinic. I didn't have any money. I was a grad student. So I didn't have insurance either. So I decided to Google free clinics. And then the nearest free clinic that I found was about a few miles away from where I lived. They checked me in and she asked me like if I financially stable, and could I take care of this child. And so I said no, because I hadn't told anybody that I was for sure pregnant, and at that point in time I wasn't financially stable. I could barely take care of myself. And so then she proceeded to tell me that the baby it's not a baby, it's just a bunch of cells at this point, because it's only 6 weeks. So we can schedule you to have an abortion, but you'd have to get back to us today. And so I just walked out. I was just numb. Like I couldn't believe that this is where I was at in my life. So once I walked out the door and I was walking towards my car, there is this guy handing out flyers, and he handed me a flyer. He was very kind. He said that you have options. You don't have to do this. There are people out here who can help you. And he said that God loves me. And so I took those flyers and I sat in my car and I just cried. I ended up looking at the list in the pamphlets, and the first place that I saw was the Pregnancy Help Center. When I got there for my appointment, Miss Delana was amazing. She was my light in like a very dark situation. She immediately greeted me with love. She reminded me who I was in Christ. She reminded me that I wasn't a mistake and I was beautiful, and God had a plan not only for me, but for my unborn child. The Pregnancy Help Center literally spoke to that person that was there, that was broken, that was lost, that felt unforgiven, that felt condemnation, that felt pain, and didn't see an end to it. They spoke to that person and gave life to me, but also to my baby. You know, I can literally say that I've been at the bottom and I've been through Hades and I've came out of it. So it doesn't matter what the world throws at me. I know where my strength comes from. I know who I am. I know what God can do with hot messes. I am the biggest hot mess you ever want to see. But I know what he can do with that. He makes everything beautiful.